keep that energy going for your next comic, Mariel O'Reilly, everybody.
This summer's flying. Holy shit. Can it slow down? This was a big summer for me. I started reading. I started reading again, all right? I learned how to read when I was 7, but I started reading again. I don't want to make a big deal about it, you know, but yes, reading does make me better than you. No, I'm totally kidding. I haven't read one thing of intellect. Not one. I haven't learned one thing. I read corny-ass romance novels because I'm obsessed with using fiction to escape reality. I did learn one thing actually. I learned that I love a physical book. You know, I like the smell and the feel of the pages. I like to take a break from my screen because that's the whole fucking point. And it makes me look like kind of mysterious and sexy when I'm reading. But I don't read in public because I'm terrified of people seeing what I'm reading, which is why I'm kind of debating getting on the Kindle bandwagon, right? Because the first book that I started reading that got me back into reading, it was called It Happened One Summer. Woo! Okay, don't get too excited because I'm about to roast it. No, not really. I did love the book. I saw it in an airport, I knew nothing about it, and I was like, it looks so cute. The cover had these little illustrations of a man and a woman in a little lighthouse. How wholesome. And the title font was like this handwritten, cute, cursive script. So I thought, this is gonna be a cute little novel. The plot will probably be something about some uptight, big-time city girl who moves to a rugged small town and falls in love with the local handyman, and that's exactly what it was. Exactly. The only thing I did not see coming in this book was that it was straight up porn. Straight up porn, erotica. And they give you no warning. I got to page 43 and I'm like, what the hell? She's grabbing on his throbbing penis. I would have liked a little bit of a heads up. And then I discovered there's a whole genre of these books, like innocent romance books that are actually just the dirtiest shit you've ever read. They make 50 Shades look like Goodnight Moon. I will tell you, we can stop looking for where the wild things are. They are reading a book that's called like Imperfect Things We Wish We Said at the Creek. Those are It's so misleading too. I have no doubt that there's a parent out there who has thought one of these books was perfect for their child's book drive, and now some kid in a third world country is reading it, trying to learn English, like, he put his fingers where? I was on my little mental health walk this weekend, and I walked past this long-ass line of people. And that's exciting for me because I get to play my favorite game, which is what dumb thing did TikTok convince these people is worth waiting for? Spoiler alert, nothing is. Nothing. I was appalled to find out these people were waiting for the Friends Museum in Flatiron. Friends is fine. It's a fine show for being made 30 years ago and not being even filmed in New York. Why do you have a museum in New York? You were filmed in LA on a soundstage. I digress. I can think of about 30 other shows that are worthy of their own museum. First one that comes to mind is Love Island. Love Island, yes. Love Island, and only the UK version, okay? Yes. Because there's an Australian and a US version. Don't waste your time with that garbage unless you're someone who goes to McDonald's when you're in Italy, honestly. It's great. It's a reality dating show out of the UK, obviously. And they get this huge mansion, they fill it with a bunch of hidden cameras recording 24/7, and then they just get a bunch of hot people, and they're like, okay, go. And that's it, and that's the show. The producers don't interfere at all. It's incredible television. All the girl contestants have somehow formed together. They found all the lip filler in the world and pumped them into their face. They don't even have duck lips, they're like banana boats in the middle of their face. And the men are no better. They all have hair plugs and veneers that are so straight and aggressively white. That's actually the thing that you say at the door for 20% off at the Friends Museum. That one sit with me for a second. And it's great. The best thing about Love Island is the British accents and the British slang. Oh, I can sit there and listen to them talk for days. And I do. I've watched 10 seasons. They each have like 70 episodes. It's sick. They say things like, fancy. I fancy ya. And fancy is the British term for basically saying, like, I think you're really hot, I'm really attracted to you, we should go on a date sometime, maybe we should even fuck. And that's so efficient, one word for all of that. We don't have that in the States, right? We have, like, the word hot, but, like, I think Mufasa from Lion King is hot, but I don't want to fuck him, you know? I was gonna use Frozone from The Incredibles for that joke. You guys know Frozone? But then I was like, let's be real, Mariel, you would fuck Frozone. Any day. You would any day. And you know he'd give you like the best sex of your life, and then 2 weeks later your sheets would still smell like his cologne? He's that type of guy. You guys are great. Thank you so much.